They might be interested in optimization in tax or having, by example, some staking to increase the revenue or something. So they are going to talk with us about the various solutions or the various providers that we can refer them to have a better use of their funds. So there is two sides on the trade, the buy side and the sell side. So let's go very quickly for the various reasons for who are the actors and the various reasons to trade with OTC. So on the buy side, we have the high net worth individual. We see more and more appetite from extremely wealthy families and family offices which are coming to us, and they want a regulated entity, which we are, to deal with. We also have more and more institutional getting interest in the space, and obviously for them, it's a key to transact with a regulated entity. So access to structured products, that's the next reason to deal with an OTC market. So you have vanilla hedging. Let's say you have a very substantial amount of Bitcoins and you have been enjoying the market going up, and you are now worried of eventually some bad news on the market or something, and you want to protect yourself from the market going down. So we are going to put in place a strategy with you. It's called vanilla hedging. We can give you access to some yield product. We can also do some lending and the things. Then we can discuss specifically new exclusive product. So there is a trend around NFTs. I've seen many booths around here. You have also private token sales. It's prior to the setup of some companies. Some projects are looking for some investors. We can assist in this as well. The lending is a big market because obviously if you had a very big amount of coins and the market has been going up and up and up, you might be interested in getting some fiat currencies against this, and the staking. And then we can do prime transaction advisory. The big point around all this on the buy side is that the bank are still a major hurdle in most of the transaction. We still have a lot of effort to do to convince the bank about the structuring of the product. So then we have some solution for our most interesting clients, and we are in a position to propose them some solution which are going to facilitate the flow of fund, and we can also recommend specific partners which are going to fast track their onboarding and the process of their funds. So that was the buy side. Now we move to the sell side. So the sell side have very different problems. A lot of the sell side have owned coins for a very long time. Some of them forgot intentionally or not to declare their asset at some points. So we might have a lot of this situation related to tax in many countries. So the first question is always how to cash out. How do I have a very large amount of coins where I cannot exactly prove how I got those coins because it was 10 years ago, and basically the trace from that time disappeared because I was not paying attention at the time. The Bitcoin was $1 for Bitcoin, and I was not so much keeping all my documents. I was mining those Bitcoin with my gaming PC, and obviously it's very complicated to explain today to the tax authority how I did got those Bitcoin. If you are not in a position to do so, it's going to be a major hurdle into cashing out those coins. So we are working also on some solution for our clients, assist them into getting back the information. We can do some forensic on the chain and things like this. So that's one service we can provide. We can also structure some companies and solution to be very tax efficient for now and for the future. And when I speak about tax efficiency, I'm also talking about a lot of things that people ignore, is the estate planning, how I'm going to transfer my asset to the next generation. How can I make sure that if something happened to me tomorrow, my assets are going to be in a safe hands for my children or my spouse. How to find a bank account, we've been touching this subject. How to increase the return and not let the assets slip. It's obviously more and more people are coming to my desk with this request. With the Bitcoin at $58,000, they have been convinced all the time that the market will go up tremendously, and now they are even more convinced. They want to keep the assets, but at the same time, they would like either to enjoy the benefit of some of the fiat or to find a way to increase the return. So we can also help with that. And how to protect from an unfortunate turn of event. So this covers the subject of custody, of estate planning, as I was saying, for inheritance purposes, also how you want to protect yourself from a downturn on the market, and a lot of these things. So that was the sell side on the